Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Modern Warfare 2 Gear Up video. In today's video, we are going to be replicating the MPX-K. This specific build is used by the Republic of China Marine Corps, the Special Services Company, which is a counterterrorism unit. So I will provide links in the description below of the build, and there is one thing that we're going to be changing about the build in this video, and I'll change it on the fly just so you guys can know that there are two different variations you can get from the photos I've provided in the description. I cannot put it on screen because I do not have permission for it, guys, so you guys will have to click the link in the description below. And before you guys start saying things like, oh, this is not what they use, this is what they use, ladies and gentlemen, I've done my research. They use this. They also use other types of things, like I don't really know exactly which variant they use, but they do use AR platforms. They do use MP5s. Look, they also use the MPX, so just go with that. Alright, let's get straight into the video here. So you guys had a little bit of a look at it. It looks a little bit unusual. I think most people, especially in the COD community, would not run this, especially if you're playing comps or anything like that. It's not something that you would run. It's not really a setup you'd run because, you know, why put that big red dot on it if you can just put like a mini RDS? MRDS on it. But this is the build that's in the photo provided. So let's go ahead and walk you through this. So we're going to go and I'm going to show you guys the attachments and the tune after each attachment. And then we'll change it up at the end. And I'll show you guys at the firing range what it's like. So starting right off with the muzzle, we're going with the FTAC Castle Comp. This muzzle is so essential for this build. However, no one is using a custom muzzle on the MPX in the photos I've provided. However, I decided to use one because the recoil is absolutely terrible on this gun, horizontal wise anyway. So I'll show you guys that in just a bit. So FTAC Comp, the tune for it is as follows. So moving on to the barrel here, we got the 6.5 inch Bruin Drake. So if we look at the tune, that's what it is right there. And this does more, I would say this resembles the MPX-K almost accurately. Well, completely, it looks almost identical. The other ones are not so much. You know, the other ones are more of a carbine build. And then we have like a short barrel pistol build. So we'll get into those later on, but let's stick with this one for the MPX-K. Moving on to the optics here, we're going to be using the SRO 7. I believe this is based off an aim point. I'm not too sure which model, but this is the tune for that. Moving down, we're going to the rear grip here. We're going to use the Bruin Flash Grip with this tune specifically. This one actually really well, it replicates the MPX-K's pistol grip, which is kind of cool. And then moving on to the ammunition, we're using the 9mm overpressured plus P rounds. Plus P, I'm pretty sure, means overpressured anyway, so it's kind of like, I don't know, overpressured plus P. So you're saying overpressured twice, basically. I don't know. But anyway, oh, I adjusted it by accident. There's a tune right there for that. And let's go ahead and talk about an attachment you can put on instead of one other attachment. So if you guys want, I highly recommend keeping on the FTAC Castle Comp. And I'll show you guys why. However, if you guys don't want the FTAC Castle Comp, you can go with one of the lasers or flashlights on the gun. I prefer going with the last flashlight here to increase sprint to fire and aiming stability. That's the only one that I think would benefit you in a little bit. The other ones, like this gun already ADS is fast, so you don't need ADS speed that much. But sprint to fire always helps, so definitely run that if you guys need it. But let's go ahead and go into the shooting range here, and I'll show you guys what the gun is like shooting it. So I'm going to let you guys listen to it as always, and then we'll talk about it and do a little test. And I'll show you guys what it's like without that muzzle on it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so let's take the muzzle off, and I'll show you guys what it's like with just a flashlight and regular muzzle. So let's go ahead and do a shooting range test. I'm going to test the recoil this time. Usually I don't do this, but let's test the recoil as far away as possible here and see what it's like without the muzzle. And yes, I am controlling it. Already we're seeing a major difference. Again, still hard to control. Very odd horizontal recoil. But it's definitely manageable compared to not having a muzzle. So if we're moving around a little bit here. So yeah, that's what it's like. So we're going to put it in semi. We're going to mount down here and take headshots. So 10 meters, 25, and 50. This one might be a little bit hard to hit. 5 shots, 50, 4 shots, 25, and 3 shots, 10. Pretty basic SMG stuff, so that's basically it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in my next one. I have a couple more coming up with this one specifically, the MPX. And then we're going to get into the SMGs a little bit here, just so we can have a variety of videos, because I've been doing a lot of ARs lately, and there's still more that I could think of. But we're going to take a little bit of a break on that, and we're going to stick with the SMGs just for a little while. So, peace out, guys.